Though he may find himself on top of his game as one of the most popular streamers, not everything is looking up for CaseOh, as he battles everything from overzealous fans to an overwhelming onslaught of jokes about his weight. People get into streaming for all sorts of reasons, whether it be as part of their gaming hobby or an additional side hustle to their regular job. But CaseOh is a little different in that regard, because once he decided to commit, he pretty much immediately put all of his effort into making his channel take off. However, CaseOh's reasoning was less that he thought streaming would be a path to fame and fortune, and more that his other attempts at putting money in his pocket weren't working for him. In February 2024, CaseOh sat down for an interview with Jinxie, where he explained that right before he started streaming, he was in a dire financial situation and couldn't even afford to buy food from Family Dollar.
Tried to swipe the card, it got declined, I just ran out the store on him, bro.
Oh my God.
I didn't steal it, but I just ran up at it because I was embarrassed.
At the time, CaseOh was streaming while working 2 jobs, but he was still struggling to make ends meet. When his NBA 2K stream started getting attention, CaseOh realized that he had a genuine shot at making it in the industry. At his mother's encouragement, he decided to quit his other jobs and make the jump into full-time streaming. After making it as a big-time streamer, CaseOh has encouraged fans to remove themselves from bad situations and to not waste their days with a day job they hate. It's no secret that the internet can be a pretty mean place, and even a successful streamer like CaseOh isn't immune to getting burned every now and then, even from his own fans. If you tune into a CaseOh stream, you won't have to wait long for the chat to start filling up with jokes about his size. Well, CaseOh has played into the jokes to a certain extent, but they've become so rampant that they've started to turn some of his viewers away. Though some of the jokes are truly mean-spirited, many of them come from CaseOh viewers who are just trying to keep up with the community's unorthodox sense of humor. That said, they are so rampant that they've started to turn some of CaseOh's viewers away. Many fans have argued that although the jokes don't seem to ruin CaseOh's mood, they still contribute to a general feeling of toxicity on the internet that some viewers just can't stand. CaseOh's streaming skills led him to gaining thousands of loyal fans who have helped propel him to internet fame, and hopefully earned him enough money for groceries in the process. For the most part, CaseOh seems to love the trajectory his life is currently taking, but a dedicated fandom like CaseOh's brings along some unforeseen negative side effects due to his sudden explosion in popularity. While on Jinxie's podcast, CaseOh opened up about how becoming internet famous has, at times, made his daily life a little uncomfortable. CaseOh never expected to become so famous that people would stop him on the street, but now he's one of the most recognizable faces on Twitch. And since he's from a small town, that means it's pretty easy for people in the know about his online identity to find out where he lives, which he finds a little unsettling.
Like, I'll be on my back porch, see people driving by looking, I'm like, yo.
Yeah.
And I know most people don't mean no harm, you know what I mean?
No, they don't.
But it can be a little scary.
With the amount of horror games that CaseOh plays, his imagination might run a bit more wild than others when it comes to a possible scary encounter. One of the things that CaseOh's fans love about him is that he always seems to approach things with a positive and carefree attitude. That's why fans were surprised to learn that he might be dealing with some family drama in his personal life. Before he was a famous Twitch streamer, CaseOh helped his brother Cody run a YouTube channel about gun ownership. CaseOh's fans eventually found the channel and started leaving jokey comments on old videos, but then Cody responded and implied that he and CaseOh are no longer on the best terms, implying that his new online fame had changed his brother. In a now-deleted post, Cody wrote, "I would love to ask him if he misses a quiet life away from the ball and chain of internet popularity, but he, unfortunately, doesn't associate with me or much of his family anyway." Over on Reddit, CaseOh's fans have been speculating whether or not that Cody's old, largely inactive account is even being run by CaseOh's brother, or if a troll took over. CaseOh himself hasn't clarified the issue, so concerned fans are still left wondering who or what to believe. CaseOh's streaming blew up faster than anyone could have expected, and he's been getting recognized in all sorts of arenas. CaseOh was named Gamer of the Year at the 2024 Streamer Awards, and received an additional nomination for Best Variety Streamer. Not even a full week after winning there, he continued his run of success after it was announced he was up for Content Creator of the Year at the Game Awards. Sadly, CaseOh didn't seem to totally enjoy his time in the spotlight, with the streamer expressing his frustration at his fans for trolling and acting aggressively towards other streamers who dared to be nominated alongside him for an award. As he told his fans during one of his streams, "Dude, the amount of garbage that I see on Twitter over people getting offended over people getting nominated for a streamer award is absolutely insane." Ironically, CaseOh ended up winning the Content Creator of the Year award, that instigated this rant. It seemed that all of his frustration at his fans was gone as he brought his usual level of positivity and optimism with his reaction to the winning, saying on the stream, "No matter who you are or where you're from, you can wind up doing something you never thought possible."